Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you some books that I I picked up to use sewing sewing and styling. Now I have this book here that I picked up, and this is the book sometime I use to develop style from. Now if you like designing and styling, I think you should pick up this book too if you like designing. Now some of these books that I am showing you here is optional. I just said let me show you some books that I have in my collection that I just use to do like my drafting, my styling. Like if I want a style or copy a style, I would use these books. I also have home decorating book that I purchased just to decorate my home, because I do all my sewing for my home and everything. Right, I sew all my pieces for my home. I would sew my cushion, my pillow, my slip cover. So this is the first book that I have here, and this book here is designing, right? Designer home sewing. Now this book have this is a step-by-step instruction for 30 made easy product, right? Easy to make project, sorry. So this is the designing, right? The designer home sewing book, and it's a 30 step-by-step instruction for easy to make home project. So this book here is from Lindley, and I'm going to see what this book look like inside. Now I purchased this book and I never really used this book because I ain't ready to sew anything out from it. So I'll open the book and let's look at the book together and see what the book look like. So as you see, designer home sewing. So this is what this book look like. So we will run through this book and we will see what this book look like. Now you can see in this book you have like pillow, throw pillow. They show you how to make throw pillow and so on. So this is like curtain. At least when you flip through the book you see things for like more home decorating, right? For more home decorating, you're designing for your home. This is some like maybe curtain they have here, right? In this book, but this look like them old time, old fashioned kind of style like they have here, right? So when we flip the page in the book, we notice that we have this chair, this floral chair they have here, right? And this floral chair here, maybe they show you the design and they show you the pillow inside where you could make the throw pillow. They even show you some other stuff in the corner there, right? If you can see, and if you flip the book again, you know they show you all kind of stuff where you can make. Now this book here is just basic home designing. As for this yellow and this pink chair sofa set that they have here, this may be a covering they make for this, and I really like the color. I think I will try this one here. You see the pink, I love the pink how it look between the yellow. So I think I will try that same one day and see how it would look. Because this look like a lovely nice look that would look nice in your living room. Now this floral one is not my style. This is not my style at all. These more look like these old-fashioned kind of thing. And then it show you the project. You see there is a chapter 2, the project. So the project will illustrate step by step, right, how to do these blind and all these things. This curtain is not my kind of style. So the book indicating how it give you measurement on how to do this thing. It give you the material, right? You have the material. It show you how much material you would need. It show you the project technique. It show you a construction step by step, part 1, 2. So the book show you all the details that you need to sew these throw pillow or curtain or whatever you may be sewing from this book. But this book here right now is just home sewing, just for your home sewing, your basic home sewing. If you someone like to decorate your home and like to do your project for yourself, the book would help you with these things, right? It show you how to sew all these things, right? So it would help you all these. When you flip the book, it give you all the direction, all the details and the material and the techniques for sewing everything in this book, right? You have layers, you have all these things for table, all these kind of thing for window, and so on. Now this is a chair. It show you how to measure the chair and how to cut out the fabric for the chair. It's showing you all that, how to do that. So if you somebody like to make slip cover for your chair, the book show you how to measure and how to cut the slip cover, and it show you also the construction of these project, how to do the construction. So this book here is not a bad book, but for me, I find this is them old time kind of style. So this is not really my style. I may use a one or a two out of this book, but it's not really my kind of thing. You understand? So I flipping through this for you guys see this old time fashion thing that they use. So these is so like them old time kind of style them, but this is not my style. So this book for me is definitely a no-no. I may or may not use it. It's two pieces, a project from it, which is like the yellow and the pink covering slip cover for the chair. So if you like this book, this is the designer home sewing step-by-step instruction for 30 easy to make projects. So this is not my kind of style. This too old fashioned for me. So for me, I won't sew anything from this book. I like to be truthful and I like to be honest with people, and it makes sense telling you I would use this book. But this is one book I don't think I would use it for sew anything from it. Maybe a one or two. My next book that I have is this more so it home decor, right? And it got over 50 easy to make project for bed, chair, table and window. Now this look kind of interesting, and this is from Chris Jeffrey, right? So let's open this book and see what it have inside. And if you can see when you flip through the book, the first thing it give you the content, and it give you you got chairs, you got table, you got bed, you have window, all these things it teaching you how to so you have the instruction which showing you how to think. This is the accessories that they have a sewing machine, all these things, basic technique, pinning, right, tacking and hand stitching. It have all these things. Now most of these things is hand stitch, the basic hand stitch. It's showing you how you can hand stitch your thing. You have blanket stitch and all these stitch you have, right? Slip stitch and all these things. It's showing you how to do it by hand. So if you use a person like to stitch by hand, you can do this. It show you also how to make binding, as you can see. It show you a step by step how you could make binding and things like that. All these seams and pleat and tuck. The book show you how to do all these bias binding and piping as well. So this is finishing tuck, and these things it show you how you can do pleats and all these things this book showing you. So if you like to learn to do these things, I think this is a book it show you bardo and all these things, how to put a bardo, how to put buttonhole, tie and zipper, right? So this book show you all that. Now I think I would use this book especially for the pleats, right, and the tuck, because it show you. Now you have chair covering, you have slip pillow, you got pillow, you have all these things inside. But this one is a chair. It show you how to measure the chair. Now I gonna flip through this book so that you can see what this book have. This is a slip cover for your chair. Now if you like to make slip cover for your chair, it give you all the instruction on how to cut the fabric and on how to measure and how to lay the fabric onto the chair. If you use the kind of person, you got curtain, you got all these thing inside this book. I like this curtain. So I think, I don't know if I would use this book. I just see the book and I just purchase it because I like doing home decor. Right, I like decorating my home. It show you like throw and all these kind of thing. So you think all for your table and all these things. So this book here, so I might use it, I might not, I don't know. Maybe in the future. But I don't really like what I see inside. Is kind of only a set of old kind of thing. But maybe you can change up the fabric and you can bring it up to standard for suit you. Now my next book I have is this Butterick, right? Styling book. Now I like this book here so because I purchased this book mainly for the style in this book, right? Mainly for the style I purchased this book. If you open the book, you see it have a lot of style in this book, right? And this is books that give you the pattern, the number for the pattern, the name of the pattern, everything this book give you. Now I purchased this book for buy the sewing pattern because the sewing pattern, it to me it take too long for finish sewing. I prefer to draft my own pattern. Maybe in the future I would think about doing couple sewing pattern sewing for y'all, right? If y'all wish, but all for now I like drafting my own pattern because drafting your own pattern helps me to learn a lot and help me to design off my own. So this book I just purchased is mainly for the styles, right? The styles that I see that I could copy the styles. That is my main purchase of purchasing these catalog from Butterick and them. Especially this dress, I love this dress. I may copy that dress and make it. So you got all kind of style you can make in this book. When you flip through the book, you see in a lot of different style. All the style them you see in them sewing pattern, I want to copy it and able to make them for myself instead of buying the sewing pattern because I don't really like sewing pattern so much. So I don't really use them. I love this black and white dress. I prefer to use to draft my own pattern. As I said, it would help me as a designer to design my own style and own looks and own pattern. And when you learn to design, it's better for you because you can sew anything. You don't have to depend on sewing pattern and things like that. Because if sewing pattern gone out of style, you can sew a thing. Or if you're meeting a country, let's say somewhere where you want to sew something and they don't have the sewing pattern selling there, you can't sew a single thing. So for me, I prefer to use my knowledge that God give me and do my design for myself. And I could design anything that I wish. So any one of these style I need, I just have to look at the style and copy it. That's what I like to do. So I will use this book for just for the styling, for copy the style and see if I can try to make the style. I love this yellow dress here. This is a nice pleated front dress and it's a flare dress. I like this other one here, right? But this look like you have about 5 yard of fabric for this one, but it look good. So all these here so is them old time style dress, but you can change up the fabric and make whatever you want. These dressing look bad. You even got for children as well. So if you got kids and you want to learn how to do kids, if you want to buy the pattern, the book have the pattern number inside as well. So you can easily find the pattern number and you can buy the pattern and go ahead and sew your garments from the sewing pattern. But I just want the book for the style. Like if I see a style, I could copy the style and draft the style if I like it. And when you flip through, you got short, you got all these things in this book. So this book is a yes. I would use this book, right? I would use this for style. Yeah, bridal, all these things inside. So yes, I would go with this book. This is the new look, right? No, this is the Butterick. Sorry, this is the Butterick, and the number for this book is B6330. So this is the catalog, and this is the spring collection 2016. So I buy the spring collection 2016. The next one is this new look book that I have here. Now this new look book that I have here, so this is 1692. All right, and this is the new look book. We'll see if I can get what year this book came out. All right, I will flip through the book and let me see if I could see the year this book came out. I don't have the year the book came out, but this book have some lovely project inside. If you see all these style, I love all the style from this new look book that I have here. So I would use this book for do my styling. I love this book. This book has so many styles inside. So if you is a person like styling and you like the styles that you see, You can purchase the catalog and buy the book. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but these books, these new look books and the Butterick book, I have fancy style inside. I have nice style inside. I like these styles. So for me, yes, I would use this book. Now all these dresses different design. You see the neckline, I like the neckline of them, so I would use them to do my design. So one day I will show you how I style from this book and let you see that you can style just as easy as it from this book. Now sewing is all about idea, styling is all about idea. You have to come up with your own way how you want to see yourself or how you want your clothes to look. Now you have all these, you have tops, you have pants, you have all skirt, a whole set you have. I like the skirt. A whole set you have dresses, you have waistcoat, you have all these kind of thing for man plus woman. So the book have a lot of style. So for me, I will be buying some more of this book and I will be taking my design from this because I purchased the book and I think I could take the design from it. So I like the design them. So I will do some design from this book. So this is a yes for me. This one book is a yes. The next book I have is this book here from Vogue Pattern. Right now, Vogue Pattern is this is the book and this is from Tom and Lindo. Right? So I like this book. This book have a lot of thing inside. It says the hit of the season, summer style from our favorite designer. Now this book have a lot of style. If you look on the side of the book, they got all what you can find. If you're looking for dress, sportwear, top, blouse, skirt, pants, jacket, right? Very easy dress, all these things you have, right? You can find all here. You have today fit, right? We have accessories, fashion accessories, intimate apparel, and all these things. You got for men, you got kids, you got craft, you got home decorating, all the inside this book here. So I purchased these three styling catalog from the sewing company, and I will be using this styling, this book with this style inside. Now I like them, they have nice style. This is book I would use. You see the jumper, the floral one, I like it. All these is dress, so you can just flip through whatever style you want. It's, it's right on the side of the book. So all these nice style, these dress and so you can, if you're a designer, this thing would be very easy for you to make. Right? You can go ahead, you got the pattern number as well. You can purchase the pattern if you want the pattern for make it easy for you. You can purchase the pattern and just go ahead and sew up your thing with it, and instead of doing all the drafting and all this. If you is not a person like to draft and all these things, you can go ahead and you can purchase the pattern and it will be much more easy for you if you like sewing from pattern. But I like to draft, so I would be more doing a lot of drafting from this book here because when you look at the book have a lot of styles. All these styles here, this book have a lot of style, and all the styles them are nice. Alright, you can put it in whatever fabric. It's not them old time style. You know, sometimes you buy some magazine and the style them so old. Inside is like you where you going with it. You're telling yourself, no, pull me. Why going with this old time style? But the thing is, it's all about the fabric. Sometimes you can get a old time style, them long time style, and you can change the fabric and you see how wonderful them style come out. Even got style for men, you got style for children, you got all these style in this book. So if you like styling, you can buy these books. So I say let me just show you and all the pattern numbers in the back of this book if you want to make it easier for find. So this book is a yes for me. So I say let me just show you this book that I have in my collection that most time I would use for my styling. Right? All these book here is what I purchase. the home decor one, this too old fashioned for me, but as I say, you can change up the style and you can do what you find is best with this book. So these is all the books I have in my collection. My next episode coming up is the pattern drafting book. Yes, guys, I have some pattern drafting book that I recently purchased. I would like to share with you. So look out for my next episode in the pattern drafting book, where I would show you the pattern drafting book I have in my collection. Some new books I have in my collection that I picked up about 2 weeks ago or less. All right. So I will show you them in my next upcoming video. So I hope I was able to make this video quick and easy for you. And I want to thank you for watching. And I will see you in my next episode. Now, if you like this video, please leave the comment below and let me know. And I will see you and you take care. Bye bye. Enjoy your day. Bye.